Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So today we'll start tutorial on deploying a Spring Boot application in Docker. So let's get started. So first we'll create a Spring Boot application and it will be a REST web controller or REST web project basically. So we have created the project and now I'll create two packages, one for the controller and another for the model. So this is a REST application. So basically all you know like REST web services, how it works. So I'll just showing how a sample demo. Okay, so this is another package and we are writing the model. Okay, so now we create our controller on the REST controller. So and we name it as REST demo web controller. Okay, so we have created the controller and then we create the model. So our model name will be message and it will have a variable called content. So content is where we'll store the string message. Okay, and you can either give a constructor or a setter method for a normal Pojo class. Okay, so we generate our setter getters for the content. Okay, so after that we go to the controller and complete our controller method. Okay, so it is simple. We'll have a get mapping and it will have a method called say hello. So whenever you invoke it from the browser, it will return you the message content. Okay, and you have to declare REST controller because it is a REST web service. So in Spring it is very easy, just you have to do it, REST controller. Okay, now if we run it, okay, so we have error, just will fix it. So you have to give a get web mapping and along with that you have to stop the container. Okay, so and our path is hello. So now if you run it, okay, just restarting it, okay, again running it, and now we'll see our application is up and we get the response. Okay, so now we start with our Docker. So for that you have to create two files. One is Docker file and another is Docker Compose. So Docker Compose is a standard approach. However, you can also run your Docker app with simple Docker file also with Docker run command. But a standard approach is using a Docker Compose. Okay, so let me complete the Docker file. So here we are taking an image from OpenJDK 8 and then copying the build jar with Maven into our image, and then finally we have the command called java jar. Okay, so let's first build the jar file in our local. Okay, so here we are building it in local. However, in other approach where using Maven image, you can copy the source file and build. So that we'll do it in another tutorial. Okay, so we build the jar. Okay, so you can see our build is success. So let's check the jar. So this is the snapshot.jar which is being built. Okay, so here is our jar name, Docker demo 0.0.1.jar. Okay, so now let's go back to our Docker file. Okay, so here as you can see we are giving jar file a location of target / start.jar. So any name, it will just copy the jar file from there and then copy it into app.jar, and then we have the entry point java jar. So entry point is nothing but this is the command which the container will run once you make the container up. Basically the start command key. After running, what will be the command? Okay, so now we start with the Docker Compose. So here we declare a service. So this is the standard approach, nothing special. And then the Docker file name from which the image will be built, and the port number of the Spring Boot application. And the last port is 808. It is mapped to 808 in our system. Okay. Now we'll start our Docker Compose. So first step while running is you have to build the image. Okay. So we can build an image with Docker Compose itself. So we give Docker Compose up minus build. So what it will do, it will first build the container and they build the image and then make it up. So as you can see, it builds the container and then it starts the Spring application. So now if I go to browser and open localhost 8080, you will see the message. Fine. Okay. So there is another approach I will show you, where you run the container in detached mode. So you give -d, Docker Compose up -d. So what it will do, it will run the container and the container will run in the background. So as you can see, done. So how you will see that my container is running or not? So you have to give Docker PS and you see your container is running. And while go to browser, you see the response is there. Okay. And if you want to check the logs what happened inside your container, you have to give docker tail and the Docker container ID or name also you can give, and you see this is the logs. So with this command you can verify what is actually happening inside your container in case you got some error. Fine. So, and this is the command Docker Compose down, with which you stop a container. So thank you all. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial and give me suggestions for other tutorials or any other special request you have. We'll make it a tutorial. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.